from vacation and let everyone know he's back in the lab. 4:49 a.m. in LA. Quote, let's get it. You're 23 coming soon. So Dave, there have been some doubts cast on LeBron's buy-in towards the Lakers this season. What does this post tell you about what LeBron is doing?
He's extremely motivated for the opportunity in front of him. Kind of the last national conversation we had about LeBron was where's his head's at, because Rich Paul issued a statement to Shams Charania when LeBron opted into the 23rd year of his contract, and it was, well, we better have this team be very competitive, or, you know, LeBron recognizes he only has so much time left in his career and will prioritize finding a winning situation. He's doing what he needs to do in order to make LA be a winning situation next year. He was working out with Chris Johnson, the trainer, with Tyrese Maxey today. You know, that's, you know, another young, motivated guy who you get in the gym with Tyrese Maxey, you better get your stuff together. You can't go looking like a 40-year-old guy. He'll blow right by you. And so this is a very good sign, a very good day for the Lakers, quite frankly. You have Luka Doncic wanting to prove to the world that it's not just Sasquatch videos that we've seen from overseas. Like, you can see me in the States looking skinny Luka, and we have LeBron following suit saying, I'm going to be right there with you just as motivated.
And these are things that Kobe Bryant did, right? Kevin Garnett, I remember going to watch him work out at 7 a.m. in the morning in Las Vegas on a Labor Day weekend. Like, who does that? Kevin Garnett does that. And he wanted to be there at 5 a.m. They wouldn't let him into 6 because it was a holiday weekend. And I remember seeing him work out, and another guy didn't come in till like 7:30. It was Corey Maggette. And Garnett said, I asked him, why are you here so early? He said, I want to be the first person to put my feet in the sand. And LeBron is doing that. And perhaps, which, hey, might have been part of the timing, I'm sure he saw those Luka pictures before we did,
He's
right?
Like,
okay, if he's coming in shape and ready like that, not that he wasn't doing it anyway. He's been doing it, but I mean, 420 tells me you're excited. I have no question that this man is not going to work out. He's got what, the $1 million plan around him every year. But to get up at 4:20,
4 in the morning is crazy.
You're excited. You're ready. You're ready for next.
I don't think it was 4:20.
It was 4:49. I think he was getting to the gym at 5 a.m.
That's a different type of excitement of 4:20.
4:40 is
it's too early. It's too early for me. I'm not working out that
I ain't waking up to 7.
Okay, fair.
That's a little ridiculous. Okay. Eventually, Luka will head back to Europe because FIBA Eurobasket 2025 starts in 30 days. Big news this morning that Nikola Jokic will officially be added to Serbia's roster as well, making them the favorites for the upcoming tournament. So here's a look at the odds according to ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Serbia is still looking for its first Eurobasket title as an independent country, followed closely by Germany and France. Giannis in Greece have 9-1 odds, and Luka in Slovenia are at 12-1. But we have to go back to the Joker. If Serbia wins, I am not sure he'd be as happy as he was this weekend. This weekend, back in his home of Serbia, Nikola Jokic's horse, Demon Deles, which we think translates to Demon of the East, won a harness racing title, and the Joker let his emotions go like we've literally never seen. Lifting up the cart and the driver, there were champagne showers for literally everybody. You can see it there, very emotional. Like, sir, the poor jockey's probably like, bro, put me down. Mark, what does his reaction tell you?
Man, it looked like he's at City Park. I mean, this ain't the Breeders' Cup, right? This is, I've been there. It's not
look
that.
Look at him when he won the finals.
Like, I mean, but look, when he won the finals, it was in 5 games. So perhaps that was a reason why he wasn't as emotional. Although I did hear that he was like, what, I got to stay for a parade. I'm ready to get back to my horses. So it's okay to have other inspirations, you know. I like vinyl and wine.
Okay.
So
you cry.
I'm happy for him. I cry when I get a good bottle of Cardinal.
Okay.
I think this is just great, like work-life balance, right? Like he's going to be playing more basketball pretty soon for Eurobasket, but go make sure that you're enjoying your life, enjoying the fruits of your labor, and that can refresh you mentally, physically, everything.
That horse must have really bad odds, right, to be.
He's not emotional. Okay, but this is how I look at it. I see, like, you love your mom and you love your husband. I'm saying I don't have one, but you know what I mean. You love different people differently.
I don't think any of us.
So you're right. So when you think about it, it's like if your kid were to win something versus you yourself. So that's how I see Joker's reaction.
Like that.
Isn't that a good? That's a good comparison.
Analogy.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take that. We had a packed weekend in the W. It's time.
She's nice though.
She is. Play a round of this or that. I'm going to give you guys 2 options. Pick A or B. Very simple. Starting with the first one. Who doesn't love watching NBA players take on campers? Donovan Mitchell and Trae Young going at it with their campers on camp. or at camp. Mark, which guy do you think would be harder to guard and pick up?
I don't want to guard Spider. He might dunk on me or something like that. At least with Trey, he's going to shoot threes, and I'm tall, so maybe I could alter the shot. Maybe.
I'm talking about a camper. He's little size, though, if you're a camper.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, okay,
I'm going to stick with what I said.
Okay, you agree.
I don't want to guard either one. I don't even want to guard Coco Jones.
Yeah, and this is no shade, but I feel like Trey is like the same size as some of the campers, so they could
They
probably
said, who would you rather guard? I'm just.
Oh, but it's like as a camper. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was thinking of it from a camp's perspective.
Okay.
All right, we have to give congrats to Jarrett Allen. He got married this weekend. His former teammate Isaac Okoro posted this on social media. There was a choreographed High School Musical routine. Who has the better moves? Do you think it was Jarrett Allen or Dean Wade?
I got to give credit to Jarrett Allen here because all eyes are
But look
on
at Dean.
But I mean, Dean is like the supporting cast here.
Uh-huh.
Jared has to be the star and the starring man next to his beautiful bride. So all the pressure's on him to make sure he does it right for her. Dean Wade, it's just all
Nobody cares.
great.
He looked like
he's just back
he's
there.
like trying to go
back
as
there.
it
Dean Wade, credit for being a good teammate, but
Yeah.
it's all on Jared.
But he does look like he could be in High School Musical. A couple of MVPs hanging out. SGA holding his basketball camp in Toronto, and guess who was there? You already see him. AI. Allen Iverson, obviously. Shea, the reigning MVP, and AI won the award in 2001. But how similar are the two? Here's a comparison of Allen Iverson and SGA's MVP seasons. Both led the league in points per game and free throws made per game. Huge difference in field goal percentage, though, and SGA also won Finals MVP, while the Sixers lost to the Lakers in 5. Mark, who had the best MVP season, SGA or Iverson?
Man, Allen's going to get mad at me. I'm going to say Shea because he won a title. Although this performance, I was there that night, was one of the most incredible performances in finals history. And shout out to SGA's dad. Like, who gets Allen to come out anywhere? He must have got him a PJ, and Allen was actually asked about practice by one of the campers. And he said, you need practice to be successful in life and in everything you do. So he's starting to give him the OG answers now.
Yeah, pretty
One
good
of the
advice
best
there.
dunks of Allen's career was that follow-up dunk on a foul line tip in Toronto. Great to see him back in Toronto. He is a legend wherever he goes.
Yeah. Also, they both rocked cornrows. I don't know if that's a coincidence there, too. Maybe.
Well, because Shea, I think that was his guy, too.
Yeah.
He was inspired by him. And now Allen's saying that his daughter's inspired by how Shea dresses. So.
Oh, see? So much inspiration.
The swag
going
came
around.
full circle.
Exactly. Okay, so we had some news over the weekend. Our own Shams Charania reports that Billy Donovan has signed a multi-year contract extension with the Bulls. The Knicks briefly showed some interest in Donovan this offseason, but he will be remaining in Chicago. So with the departures of Popovich, Michael Malone, Taylor Jenkins, and Tibbs, Billy Donovan is now the third longest tenured head coach in the NBA, behind Eric Spoelstra with the Heat and Steve Kerr with the Warriors. Donovan is entering his 6th season with Chicago. So the Bulls, have made the playoffs once under Donovan. They are yet to win a playoff series. This year probably won't break that streak. So Dave, what needs to happen in Chicago to change the future of the franchise?
I mean, obviously, I spent a lot of my day job covering the Lakers, and seeing them have their major franchise sale over the summer for a valuation of $10 billion makes you think about the Reinsdorfs in terms of they're one of the remaining family-run businesses where their main stream of revenue is from their teams. It's not like they have some outside private investment or real estate, et cetera, et cetera. And you just have to wonder how long a business like that, like the Reinsdorfs, family, mom and pop, can compete in today's NBA. Now, certainly you could say they could make some better decisions, look at some of their free agency decisions, trade decisions, draft decisions over the last 5 to 10 years. But just bigger picture, I don't know if they will be the most competitive team if they have that ownership structure in place.
And Josh hasn't signed yet. I did see Billy Donovan, he probably don't like me saying this, but at the Wynn having a meeting with Josh Giddey, so maybe that's a positive time to figure something out. I think Montes Pazelis is going to be a special player that's going to continue and ultimately end up being the face of this franchise. But, you know, I'm wondering why Billy committed. I know he could have got another job. He could maybe go to college, and he must believe the direction of this team. But this still looks like a rebuilding franchise, which I'm still respectfully trying to figure out the direction.
Well, I mean, we would say when you commit, it's guaranteed money.
Yeah.
And you get paid no matter what happens down the line. So it's a smart
Chicago's not a bad town either to live in, right?
So it's a smart move in my estimation, just decide if the money's there.
But you said rebuilding. How long are they going to be rebuilding is the question.
It just seems like the same thing every year.
Right.
You know, they finally did make a trade. Is their pick gonna get them one of the guys next year? Like there is some beauty in the picks next year, but that's not good if I'm talking about that, right? This is the Chicago Bulls. This is the home of Michael Jordan.
Right.
They haven't been to the playoffs in years. That one appearance was one and done. They're still like one of the most marketable franchises in sports, but yet there's no marquee guy that anybody wants to see.
Yeah, I mean, there was that half a season where Lonzo was healthy and you had DeMar DeRozan hitting game winners, and you're like, oh, there's something to build here. Vucevic in the paint, but that dissipated almost as quickly as it came together.
Yeah.
You haven't been excited about them since D Rose was healthy.
Yeah, but still one of the most recognizable friends. In 8 seasons in the making, Chris Paul will be making his reintroduction with the Clippers later this afternoon, and both of you guys are going to be in attendance for CP3's press conference. Mark, when you think about what you're going to talk to CP3 about, what is the biggest question that you have for him?
Well, he had an interview with the amazing journalist friend of ours, Jamel Hill, in July, where he said, at the most a year, 40 years old, and like there's expectations that this will be his last season, but I'm hearing that don't expect him to say